Hey there, gang. So earlier, I was challenged by one of my viewers to play Clown while doing hardly any reloading whatsoever throughout the course of the match. We devised some rules that started with, at the beginning of the match, I could not reload whatsoever, which means those 4 bottles I start with, I need to down a survivor using those 4 bottles. Assuming I don't, that means I now have to play pure M1 without a power until I can get a hook on somebody. From that point, I can then reload 1 time to get 4 bottles back, and I need to use those 4 bottles in order to down my next survivor and repeat the process. So this is normally a very difficult challenge because it requires you to play very well with your bottles. If you make a mistake, well, now you only have a couple bottles remaining in order to get something. And that means getting any type of early and free pressure just from you without using your bottles is very important. And thankfully, we were able to do rather well. I'm not going to say more than that, and I'll let y'all see for yourselves. But lastly, it turns out there was a survivor in the match who was not happy at all with how I played, and they had a whole lot that they wanted to share with me in the post-game chat. I remember 1 reload every hook, which means I've got 4 bottles to work with right now. Is going to be a lesson in discipline. So to make this work out efficiently without me fucking up, I basically... Something like that's amazing. Oh, 2 bottles. By the way, it's 1 reload every hook, so you bet your ass I'm saving these 2 bottles. I am saving... I'm saving these 2 bottles, and then I get my 4 afterward. I've got 6 bottles to work with. See, that's the thing. I took off cheap gen because I didn't want to like be too, you know what I mean? I felt like that'd be kind of give myself too much of an advantage. Sweet. Beautiful. I'm gonna kick this. We can get some body blocks so we can get some crazy force penance value going. Now, this is one where we really... Hey, dude! And I'm gonna keep it interesting, y'all. I'm not gonna let my reloads stack, so I'm not gonna say I have 2 reloads now. You know what I mean? It's gonna cap at 1. So, like... However, for the sake of consistency, we're gonna presume I reloaded before I hooked and got it back, in that case. Because I was kind of talking to explain what I wanted to do. But yeah, I've got literally 1 more reload otherwise after this. It's not like I would have, like, banked 2. Let me go ahead and... That's in case, like, as an example, let's say I downed her without using any bottles, right? I downed her without using any bottles, so I wouldn't have needed a reload. I wouldn't now have 2 reloads. I'm a hold. It's a little bit greedy on my part. Remember, I do have 1 more reload. Figure she's running into a dead zone if I greed this. No Q stacks just yet, but she's only got... Beautiful. Amazing. Actually doing really well with this challenge so far. Oh shit, she's on death hook. Right. You know, maybe I should have gone... And now we do this. Got her more. Oh, by the way, since they picked her up, I'm not gonna count Mori's as a hook. I'm gonna also make it more interesting. Mori's do not count as a hook. So I only have 4 bottles to work with. Someone's over here. Now this puts me at 4+1 reload. Yes, Jasper, if you want to go next, you can. Did you actually, I can't remember if you put one in earlier, but yes, it is free. Probably should have reloaded there. And since I did say I need to do that normally, I'm gonna go ahead and just hold my 2 bottles. We're gonna hold my 2 bottles. I have 6 bottles, because if I wanted to get more, I should have probably earlier. Yeah. Now we'll do this actually. Yeah. There she is. That was a smart call. I mean, in general, the smart call is doing what I just did. Pull this back. Ooh. I like what she did. I don't think she makes it anywhere though, because Q. I mean, hey, like I said, I want to be quick. I want to be quick. Why am I not reloading it? Because I would prefer to be quick, to be quite honest, in this position. I would sooner not reload, still only have 1 reload total, get that hook on quick, and then catch this UE in this corner. I think that's actually a strategically smart call here. She is over here, isn't she? That was a slow fault from someone. Got 2 stacks of Q. I'm gonna actually save this because she didn't play Pallet. She should have played Pallet, I think. She's not gonna be able to make that window. She's probably expecting to make window, but yeah. Remember, Moris don't count as reloads, so 4 bottles till next hook. Had to use those last 2 if I wanted to make sure she didn't make it to the, before she made it to the window. Ooh, shit. I'm sorry? What, does he have, like, fucking lightweight? I fucked up my yellow. Power of Q's speed. I knew with Q's speed I'd catch up. And it's good because I needed to with only... Wait. Oh, no, I don't have any reloads yet. Those are my last 4. Right. I have to hook first. Which killer should get a gun? Trapper. He needs a trap gun. I'm gonna actually save this last bottle. Let's be purely, you know, economical here. He's actually going second. Maybe if we're lucky, she'll make it in time to unhook. Pretty fancy. Pretty snazzy. That crow flying up tells me she hasn't been here in quite some time, although it was the gen she was working on, which means maybe someone's gonna get him, and then they're not, so they don't. Oh well. Do they have offering? No offering? Remember, I can reload. Holy shit, she's actually got 500 million IQ. Oh my gosh, dude, this fucking game. Felt like she's moving really fast, I don't know. What was that? Fucking... Yeah, she's gonna probably make it if she... Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. GG's. Almost got him. I have no idea how they were able to move so quickly. What do they have? Wow, no exhaust. They just... Okay. Well, whatever. GG's. And there we go, gang. See, it's so funny. Like, y'all, we literally didn't even reload mid-chase. How are you going to cry and act like there was nothing you can do when we go against survivors that are consistently way better than you? I think it's... So after having watched the match and being given the chance to see all of the survivors' builds, it only makes the Yunjin's decision to run her mouth in the post-game chat even more hilarious. Keep in mind, y'all, this was before the most recent patch, which means that Made for This had not been nerfed yet. She had Made for This from the very first chase. She had it in every chase there afterward with that 3% movement speed bonus without needing to be deep wounded whatsoever. And my chases with the Yunjin were probably the fastest chase that I had against any of the survivors in this match. You know, look at the other survivors' builds. We have Kate Denson, no exhaustion perk. Ace with Lithe, no Made for This. Yui had Lithe, no Made for This. And she's the one with Made for This. And we had the fastest chases against her because what happened? She gave us some very quick early tags. We took her to Cow Tree. She gets hit at pre-drop Cow Tree. Pre-drop Cow Tree because she vaults the window 3 times and locks herself in. She completely did it, I guess, was aware of that mechanic, but she was talking about how bad I was. And it was just so amusing to me because, remember, y'all, I said GG's. I was actually very polite. I said GG's. You know, we played the whole match without reloading pretty much the entire time mid-chase. I was playing under very constrained conditions, and she was unhappy, I guess, with my performance. It was so comical to me. But other than that, I hope y'all really enjoyed this match. I have more highlights, of course, to upload in the future. If you haven't heard, I have a very extensive clown guide that can help teach you to play clown like I do. And lastly, I also stream on Twitch if you would like to see matches like these when they take place live. Beyond that, thanks you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Later, gang.